US scientists reveal the secret behind crazy new UFO airplane. When a plane flies by, have you noticed that it leaves a jet of clouds or a pattern of strange lines? What if these lines or clouds are not the material left out by the plane, but an elaborate cover for a sinister project? This year, the people of the US have reported twice as many UFOs. There are numerous videos doing the rounds on social media about a mysterious object swirling across the skies. In this video, we will extensively discuss if there are indeed UFOs, or is there some other explanation for these flying objects. So stay tuned. But before we continue further, I would request you to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. In just about 2 months, there have been thousands of reports made of sightings of a UFO. This is scary stuff, especially if we consider that these reports have only come from the US. What about the rest of the world? Have there been any more sightings in the rest of the world? The Pentagon is also identifying strange objects, which makes the whole thing even more sinister. Observers have reported that these objects may actually be experimental aircrafts, but there are examples which no one has been able to explain. Today, it hardly comes as a surprise that most military powers are busy coming up with the most advanced weaponry possible. This comes from secrets and whistleblowers who have been working in these secret air bases all across the world. One of these secret aircrafts has recently attracted a lot of attention: the TR-3B Black Manta. From the outset, this aircraft looks a lot like a UFO. According to the experts, the Black Manta is an aerospace platform, which is about 590 feet long and 328 feet wide. It was designed under a secret space program. The main engine produces a powerful magnetic vortex, which propels the aircraft and gives it the power to maneuver. Due to the powerful magnetic energy, a beam of light is also produced, which gives it a close parallel to how extraterrestrial objects are perceived in popular culture. But let's go into further details to understand how the TR-3B really moves. According to some reports, the main power source of this strange-looking aircraft is a modified nuclear engine which is working along with other technologies. Due to this technology, the aircraft is really light and is extremely maneuverable. The features of the aircraft are limited by the amount of physical stress which can be tolerated by the airframe, and by the looks of it, it is difficult to establish how much stress can this aircraft tolerate. There are other videos too, which show how a huge triangular object is hovering in the sky about 6 miles off the coast of Malibu. According to reports, this object had an uncanny resemblance to the TR-3B Black Manta aircraft, and that the spot it was hovering over on water was actually an underwater UFO base. Now that is a very strange claim. I'm not saying that UFOs do not exist. Indeed, there is a pile of evidence to suggest that there is a real probability that the Earth was visited numerous times by extraterrestrial intelligence. But I am saying that these sightings could be possible because the US can be experimenting with cutting-edge aircraft, and people simply mistake these aircrafts for UFOs. The US Air Force has launched a secret reconnaissance aircraft over the Pacific Ocean in 2013. The objective was intelligence gathering of hostile countries such as China, Russia, and North Korea. However, what was not revealed was other technical aspects of the mission. The project was kept strictly confidential, and more details of this project have been kept scarce. But there was a document leak which highlighted the construction characteristics as well as other features and how the aircraft operated. Everything was made public, but its name was redacted. However, experts were still able to make out the name of the aircraft, which consisted of the 8 characters. At the time, there was only one aircraft in the entire US air fleet, which fitted the description, the RQ-170 Sentinel. It isn't surprising that when this aircraft was developed, it was made a subject of a lot of rumors, since it was designed at the US's most secretive airbase in Nevada, Area 51. It's not surprising that this area is always filled with sightings of triangular objects and flying saucers. All of the footage captured of this phenomena basically showcases the Sentinel. The Sentinel itself is a true technological marvel. The Sentinel was leagues ahead of its time. While other countries were busy coming up with spy planes, the Sentinel was the first unmanned stealth aircraft. The main objective of this aircraft was to spy on the enemy and to provide critical information behind areas which are strongly fortified and installed with advanced radar. The Sentinel provided important information on 2 major occasions. It first provided key intelligence on North Korea's nuclear weapons, and then it provided some important information on its ambitious space program. There have been many aircrafts which have taken the platform pioneered by the Sentinel. For instance, the F-117 Nighthawk, which was the world's first stealth bomber, had a similar design and was also developed at the Area 51 airbase. The Nighthawk was developed by the Lockheed Skunk Works and was so stealthy that for practical reasons it is considered an invisible plane. This is made possible through a special coating of reflective material on its surface, which gives it a texture of diamonds. It seems like the stealth-capable bomber was covered in diamonds, but it is just an illusion. The new F-117 Nighthawk was an extremely capable, reliable, powerful, and stealthy aircraft. Although the US intended to keep this aircraft a secret for a long time, this aircraft was soon caught by people due to its unique shape. Lockheed Martin was not the only company which was behind this project. Boeing was also trying to design its own top-secret airplane in the 1990s. Originally called the Bird of Prey, it was developed by the US Air Force. The goal of developing this technology was to test the detectability of different aircrafts. This aircraft consisted of the latest stealth coating, which was used to determine which of these coating performed the best. Due to these technologies, we see aircrafts which have a unique coating and give off a unique optical illusion of a cloud which is dispersed into thin air. However, these details still leave a lot of unanswered questions. For instance, you can always ask, if these aircrafts existed since the 1990s, then only why are the details of these aircrafts coming out now? One reason for these details is that most of these aircrafts have been retired from active duty. Yes, you heard that right. Most of these aircrafts are no longer used by the Air Force. Now, the latest of these sightings indicate what experts have started calling the 6th-generation stealth fighter. The abilities and outlook of this aircraft have uncanny resemblance to UFOs again. Everything these 6th-generation aircrafts have is truly revolutionary, from battery modifications to groundbreaking hydraulics, and to flight systems, as well as data integration. This is the stuff of the future, and this is precisely what the US Navy's NGAD project is all about. We will talk about the NGAD project in some other video. Until then, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and catch you in the next one.